Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Josh. In this video we're going to be doing our reading for Pisces for October 19th to October 31st. Don't worry if you're watching this video outside of that time frame. Whenever you end up drawn to this video is when you're meant to see the reading, okay? So don't worry too much about the time frame I've put on it. That is more so for me to keep track of my uploads, okay? What was I going to say? Remember as well, this is a very general reading. So for some of you, everything might make complete sense. For others, only bits and pieces may resonate. And then for some of you, none of it might be for you, and that is okay too. Also, I would recommend you check out your moon and rising sign. If you don't know what they are, you can check them out by getting your birth chart, which you can get for free on Cafe Astrology. All you'll need is your date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth, and it'll generate your chart with loads of information and all the star sign information, all the placements and stuff, okay? So make sure to check that out if you think you'd be interested in finding out even more and also getting more readings. My sun sign is Capricorn, but my moon sign is Sagittarius, and I often find that if I watch Sagittarius card reading videos that I get more information than I do from my Capricorn videos, okay? But yeah, with that said, let's get on into the reading for Pisces. 1, 2, 3. So, Spirit, what messages and guidance do you have for Pisces for October 19th to 31st, or whenever they are drawn to watching this video? What messages do you have for Pisces? Okay, King of Cups. You know, that's water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Also could be emotions. You know, emotional energy with water, with cups. That could, the King of Cups in this reading, we will see, could very well be you. Being a water sign, Pisces. Oh, 1 minute there, that's my bad. I'm going to tell you what those are though, just what those are, just in case they are meant for any of you. So here we have Justice and Karma. This is the equivalent to the Judgment card. It's just in this deck, the Witch's Tarot. It's known as the Karma card, okay? So, for those of you, and especially with Mercury going into retrograde at the end of the month, for some of you, that this may apply to, justice is going to be served soon, okay? And now the fact that it's with the Karma card tells me that it's justice based probably on something in the past. You know, or it's a case of, you know, with karma being here, it's like whatever, you know, good you've done in the past, you will be rewarded for your efforts soon. Or equally the other way around, whatever bad karma you've built up, you may find justice being served soon, okay? But take it how it fits, whatever way you feel, okay? Also, if there's any situations maybe from the past that you feel never got really resolved, maybe they're going to get resolved soon as well, okay? But that's what I'll say for that just quickly. Now, continuing on. Okay, we've got loads of them jumping out again. Yeah, no, not feeling like they apply for you Pisces. Just me being a bit flimsy with the cards there. So Spirit, what else in this reading do we have for Pisces? For Pisces. What messages do we have? Oh, okay, need to break the card. What's that about? That was the Ten of Swords, okay, so maybe some of you are holding on to a lot of stuff from the past, a lot of past pain, a lot of hurt, or maybe you've recently gone through something that's caused you a lot of pain and a lot of hurt and you feel stabbed in the back, okay? Just got a quick glimpse of that. I've also, now that I've been explaining that while I was shuffling there, I just got a quick glimpse of the sun, so I feel like in regards to whatever that situation is that was causing you all that pain, maybe that's what the Justice and Karma card is about, that the justice will be served and that, you know, balance is going to be restored. You know, and also with the sun being in there, the glimpse I got of that, I feel like enlightenment, like everything's going to be okay, and there will be a light shone in the situation, it'll be fine, and keep the faith, keep the hope, keep moving forward, you know. But anyway, yeah, so Spirit for Pisces, October, oh, there we go. Okay, we have an Ace of Cups, more water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So again, maybe you could have, Pisces, are you in a new relationship? Is that what that is? Or maybe, you know, I don't know, we will see as we go. but definitely some sort of new beginning for you, on an emotional level, on an emotional front. Maybe you've got a new, boyfriend or girlfriend, or you're seeing someone. Oh, the karma card just came out there again. So, maybe if we were to relate that to the Ace of Cups, maybe the way you've been in past relationships, if you were done wrong, justice is gonna be served, karmic debt will be paid. Or also equally, if you did wrong in past relationships, maybe during Mercury retrograde, it could be a case of you kind of settling your karmic debt for what you've done in past relationships. Also, what I'm just getting now as well is Ace of Cups, Mercury retrograde, emotions. Maybe someone from your past is coming back. Someone from your past may try and come back. It's possible. And a lot of you guys, a lot of the readings I'm doing for a lot of the star signs are getting the karma card. And I am thinking that it does have the Mercury retrograde coming at the end of the month really does have a big role to play in it, because I feel like it would make sense for everyone to okay, the shadow side, I believe that's the equivalent of the devil, if I am speaking correctly, if I'm thinking correctly even. Okay, so devil is there, and underneath we have the Fool. Okay, so in regards to what I'm seeing here, first off, I would say if this is you and you're kind of, on your throne, maybe you're feeling kind of very emotional at the moment, but I actually kind of feel it's more so feeling emotionally balanced. Maybe you haven't felt so emotionally balanced in the past and before now, but I feel like at this moment in time, I'm getting the vibe that most of you are doing very, quite good. You're kind of just chilling, sitting on your throne, waiting, seeing what's happening, keeping an eye on things. But overall, I feel like most of you are actually fairly, you're alright, you're happy. Things could be better, things could be worse. You're just chilling. Maybe you're waiting for your relationship to come in, or maybe you're chilling and you're happy out now because maybe a new relationship has already started and you're quite content about it, so you're just chilling, happy out in your feelings, feeling the honeymoon vibes of the relationship. But for those of you, well, actually this relates for both, because with the devil card here, right, what I would say is for those of you either waiting for a relationship, if you're trying to manifest a relationship, basically, okay, well, I'm going to start off with that first. If you're trying to manifest a relationship and you're trying to bring in an Ace of Cups and you have your eyes on someone, and maybe this is signifying, that you could very well get with them, you could very well start a relationship there, so, maybe make a step forward, but make sure you're not controlling. Don't be too controlling, Pisces, okay? Make sure that you're not like, and that doesn't mean you're trying to control them. That's not what it has to mean. It could mean, make sure you're not too controlling of getting to your Ace of Cups. Make sure you're not trying to control the situation too much. Let it flow. Like the Ace of Cups, like the cup is overflowing. Let the relationship flow. Let your emotions flow. Let your feelings flow, okay? Let everything just flow, and flow with it, not against it. And then underneath we have the new beginnings and the leap of faith and stuff like that. So then again, I would say, to have faith as opposed to trying to control the situation and opposed to trying to control everything. Just let it go. Let it be, have faith, trust in the universe, trust in this new beginning you're being offered. We don't get new beginnings all the time, Pisces. So make sure to, don't take too much, don't take advantage of this one by taking control of it, okay? And whether that means taking control of the situation or taking control of the person, everyone's different, okay? For some of you, it could mean that maybe you are in a new relationship and you find that they are too controlling. Okay, because energy works both ways. So it's not necessarily you, that it could be the other way around as well, Pisces. You could find that they're too controlling, or you could find that someone's coming on to you too forcefully and trying to control, how everything goes, and you're just like not sure you want that. And maybe if it was that way around, maybe you're looking for a new beginning, you're looking to take a leap of faith and get out of that situation, okay? Because like I said, energy can go both ways. So get a few clarifiers. So clarify the King of Cups, please. Clarify the King of Cups, please, for Pisces. Clarify the King of Cups, please, for Pisces. Oh, okay, my bad. Way too many. Oh wait, no, there was only 3. I'm not as bad as I thought. Okay. With this Three of Wands, okay, I'm going to quickly read these and put them back in and then put more clarifiers, okay? With the Three of Wands, I feel like we could link that up with you. I'm really saying that you are the King of Cups. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. And that, you know, you're in control, you're kind of in charge at the moment of your emotions. But maybe there's also a lot of emotions at the moment. But I feel like you're just kind of chilling and waiting. You're waiting for your ship to come in. Maybe you're waiting for this Ace of Cups. Maybe you're waiting for this relationship. Or if you're already in a relationship, maybe you are waiting to take this relationship to the next level, okay? So that's what I'm thinking the Three of Wands is about. But then we also have Seven of Pentacles and Temperance. So, maybe this is about finding balance in the relationship. You know, maybe are you putting in all of the work if there is a relationship, or are you putting in all the work into trying to start a relationship? You know, if you've got your eyes on someone and you're kind of seeing each other but you're not together, are you the one that's putting in all of the work? Are they the one that's putting in all of the work? There needs to be an equal balance, you know. Both parties have to be interested. Both parties have to want to make it work, you know. So whether you're in a relationship or trying to start one with someone, make sure that you're both, you know, that you're both putting in the effort. Balance. Also, the other thing I'm seeing here is also make sure that there's balance here. If I put that, here even. If I put that here, make sure that you're not working too much. Make sure you're not focusing too much on your career. Make sure that you are making enough time for, you know, love and emotional fulfillment, and vice versa. Make sure you're not focusing too much on love and emotional fulfillment, and make sure you're, you know, putting in the work in the other areas of your life too. Again, balance, okay? So I'm going to put them back in. But I do for that. I'm not saying that message isn't important because I'm putting them back in. I feel like that is quite an important message for a lot of you Pisces. So remember that. But I just feel like that there's more to come here to clarify. Okay. So clarify the King of Cups, please. For Pisces, clarify the King of Cups for if I could speak, that would be fantastic. Oh, King of Pentacles, another king. Okay, right, okay. What I'm going to say here is King of Pentacles. Again, I feel like we had the balance card just there, so I feel like this could be coming up about finding a balance between work and your emotions. You know, so make sure you're spending enough time on your emotions, and make sure you're, you know, spending enough time on work. Balancing all the different areas of your life, okay? But especially maybe also balancing your finances, okay? But what I would say as well for this is that you can get this Ace of Cups, you know, this relationship you're looking for, this emotional fulfillment you're looking for. You can get it if you put in the hard work. You know, I feel like that's what this King of Pentacles is here for. You know, you've already got, I feel like most of you already have the emotional side of things sorted. But whatever new emotional beginning you're looking for is going to require more hard work and more determination, okay? But if you put in that hard work and determination, you will be successful, okay, Pisces? Underneath we have the King of Swords. I just got a glimpse of him. I feel like maybe are you in your head a bit too much about the situation? Do you need to take a step back and try and step more into your heart space and more into, you know, more into your heart space? Yeah, that's what I'm going with. But or is it a case of you need to be a little bit more logical about it? Is it a case if you're not being logical enough and you're thinking overly in your heart space? You know, maybe you need to find a balance there as well, a balance between your head and your heart, and figuring it out using both, you know, not just one. So again, for some of you that could be about cutting someone out, maybe in order to move forward, to a new relationship or a new, you know, road of emotional fulfillment. Maybe you need to cut someone from the past out. You know, maybe someone from the past is still energetically attached to you. Maybe you still have feelings for someone from the past and you really want to move on. And if that is the case, then maybe it is, you know, you need to cut cords. Okay? That could be there too. That could be for some of you. But again, the messages are very general, so take them as they fit. Not every message is going to be for everyone. So clarify the Ace of Cups, please, for Pisces. Clarify the Ace of Cups, please, for Pisces. The Ace of Cups has been clarified by the Eight of Cups. Okay. I swear to God, every single star sign has gotten either the Eight of Cups or the Hermit. Anyway. Again, in order to emotion fulfillment, I feel like in order to get this relationship, in order to get this emotional fulfillment, in order to have your cup full and overflowing, I feel like what you need to do is you need to get clear on what it is you want. You need to take a step back. Don't worry, all your cups are still going to be there when you come back out. when you come back for them, they're still going to be there. But in order to get your Ace of Cups and your emotional fulfillment or this new relationship or whatever it is for you, you need to take that step back and really focus, really, you know, and that can link in with putting in the hard work and determination. Maybe some of this hard work has to be put into yourself, into, you know, getting more clear on what it is you want, you know. So taking a step back from your things, going within, figuring out what it is you want, getting really clear on it, and then coming back to your cups and figuring out what, you know, what way you want to go about it. So get more clear on it, especially if you're trying to manifest, you know, if you're trying to manifest an Ace of Cups, if you're trying to manifest emotional fulfillment, if you're trying to manifest a relationship. Because when we're manifesting, it's no good if we're not clear on what we want. We need to place a clear order. The universe gives us the order we send in. We just need to make sure we send in the right one. Do you get me? So clarify the shadow side. So the equivalent of the devil. Clarify the devil. Clarify the shadow side. You know, I never noticed until whatever reading, I don't know, was it when I was recording or just doing off camera, and the other day, that the shadow side was the devil card. It just never occurred to me. I don't know how. But yeah, so fun fact. You learn something new every day. So clarify the shadow side, please, for Pisces. Clarify the shadow side, please, for Pisces. What is this about? What's jumping around the place? Okay, Four of Swords. Maybe you're taking a rest. Maybe you need to take a rest from, or maybe there was a controlling situation. Maybe some of you were involved in a controlling situation, so you've needed to kind of take a rest and, you know, be away from everything for a while because of a controlling situation you were in that really took it out of you. So that is a possibility. I'm gonna put that back in. Because that message I don't feel is the one that's supposed to come out here right now, but it is for some of you. Clarify the shadow side, please. Oh, okay, right, we have quite a few here. 3 cards we have out. For some of you, I feel like it's about but definitely for some of you, I feel like it's been about someone else trying to be controlling, okay, and trying to be domineering and stuff like that. Also, the Devil card is the Capricorn card, by the way, so there could be something to do with the Capricorn. But not necessarily. Defending yourself, having to stand your ground, having to, you know, maybe feeling like you had to fend everyone off. That kind of energy. Maybe you're feeling like, you know, you were in such a controlling environment and you were constantly trying to defend yourself and trying to fight people off. This can go both ways. This can mean that, you know, you had to get away from this environment because it was too controlling. Or it could mean that, you know, maybe you were a bit too defensive. Okay? Either or, take it how it fits. But with the Star we have, you know, you were keeping the hope, you were keeping the faith. So I do feel like for most of you, it was a case of needing to defend yourself because you were in an unhealthy situation. So yeah, keeping the hope, keeping the faith, you know, you get through it. Wish fulfillment, possibly. 3 of Cups. Good times with friends, reunion. You know, reuniting as well can be there, is what I'm getting. So maybe that is to do with the past. And maybe it's to do with maybe someone's going to try and come back from the past. You know, maybe that's what this is about, and maybe that's why you might need to defend yourself. Maybe you might get this new relationship or this new emotional fulfillment, and this controlling force from the past is going to try and come back in, and you're going to need to, you know, stand your ground and defend yourself because, you know, they're not your wish anymore. They were too controlling. You don't want them anymore. You're having faith in a brighter future, but they're not that brighter future, okay? And you need to stand your ground. Go after your dreams, go after your wishes, you know, and celebrate with your friends the fact that you are moving away from this controlling energy. Whether this controlling energy is your own personal trait that you've tried to leave in the past, or whether it's an actual person who was maybe controlling in a relationship before, and now they're seeing that you're moving on and they're like, not without me, you're not, but you're going to be like, yes, without you, I am. Moving on. Thanks. Okay. Again, I feel like that is very limited. That one is for some of you. So once more, I'm going to clarify it again. And we're going to leave it with this last one. Clarify the devil, the shadow side. clarify the Devil. Oh, okay. Two of Swords is over here and the Hermit is here. Okay. Let's see what we have. The Hermit, again, like I said, here you have your Eight of Cups before that, like I said, about getting clear on what you want. But, okay, I feel like, you know, definitely for some of you, this controlling energy may be yourself. You may be the one that's kind of trying to be in control a lot, whether it's in a relationship or just trying to be in control of everything too much in the first place. And you might need to go within and, you know, work through this. Maybe there's a reason that you know, that control issues are there. You know, you've got to go within and find out what caused you to have these control issues and work through them and heal from them. You know, in order to definitely get your emotional fulfillment. Because I had to pause recording because there was noises from an ice cream van. I don't really know what it's doing. It's really like lashing heavy rain outside, so I don't know why the ice cream van was going around. But anyway, what I was saying, I'm sure, was about how, you know, going within to sort out maybe if you did have some control issues. Maybe it's a case of going within and finding out why you have them, you know, so that you can work on them and that you can heal from them and that you can release them, so that you don't bring this controlling energy into your future relationships, okay, and into your, you know, so that you don't have that getting in the way of your emotional fulfillment. The inner work needs to be done, okay? Because I feel like then, you know, here, it's a case of, for some of you, this could be making a choice about something, okay? Choice between people, a choice about something anyway. You will know yourselves, okay, when the time comes. But I feel mostly this is about how when you're going within, this blindfold needs to come off. You need to stop turning your back on your emotions. A lot of you may be, you know, hiding your emotions lately, you know, so you need to face them. The work needs to be done, and there's no better time like the present to get the work out of the way so that it doesn't affect you going forward, okay, Pisces? So again, not for all of you, but for some of you, you're turning your back on your emotions and you're putting a blindfold on. The blindfold needs to come off and you need to face your emotions. You need to do the work. You need to work through them. You need to do the healing, okay? So that you don't bring any controlling energies or bring your, you know, past baggage into your future with you, so that you don't bring it with you and stop any relationships from happening, you know, or repeat toxic patterns or anything like that, okay? And not going to resonate for all of you, but that is the message I'm getting for that amount of it. And as I said, we've done quite a few confirmation cards on that one, so there is quite a few different ways that could work. So again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Underneath here we have the Six of Pentacles. You know, giving. But and underneath here, like we said, we had the Fool. So I feel like, you know, taking a leap of faith here and a new beginning. And maybe this new beginning is going to be... Actually, you know what? I was going to say maybe this new beginning might be money related, in the sense of, you know, being, you know, having enough money to give and stuff like that. And yes, for very well it could be. So, you know, maybe for some of you this is about maybe trying to do some charity work, or, you know, donating to a cause close to your heart or something like that. You know what, you know yourself. But what I am getting, especially with the scales, is again finding balance. And it could be a balance, maybe it could still be a financial balance. It could be trying to find that equal balance between, you know, your income and your outgoing, you know, your income and your expenditures. Make sure that you're not overspending, and make sure that you're balancing your checkbooks and that kind of thing, you know. But also I feel like, again, back here, also balancing your emotions. Here we go. And I did say earlier on in the reading about finances, but also about, you know, balancing the material and the emotional. Balancing what's inside you that needs to be balanced and healed and worked through, okay? Again, number two, a number for balance, you know? So take that how it fits, okay? But that's what I'm getting off of that. Just a little message, nothing too strong off of that Six of Pentacles for me. Anyway, so let's see. Archangels, what guidance and messages do you have for Pisces in regards to this reading? Archangels, what guidance and messages do you have for Pisces in regards to this reading? Spread your wings. That's come out for quite a few people, you know. Spread your wings coming out with our King of Pentacles and our King of Cups. I feel like, you know, spreading your wings, that could be telling you, for those of you that are thinking about trying to work towards building a relationship with someone, maybe this could be on about spreading your wings, as in don't hold back, right now is the time, it's now or never, take the chance, see what happens, you know. Maybe put some steps in place, take action towards your Ace of Cups, towards your emotional fulfillment, towards maybe a relationship, whatever it is you're looking for. Take some action towards it now. Spread your wings. The timing is good now. Okay. What other advice do we have, Archangels? Advice or messages for Pisces? What other advice or messages do we have for the star sign of Pisces for this reading? Advice. Oh, we got 2 there. Okay, I find it very interesting that that's come out in the same aisle as okay, here we have clairsentience. Oh, that's going there. Yeah, okay. Sorry, yeah. Here we have clairsentience, which I think is very interesting that it's come up in the same row as the Ace of Cups, because this is about notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance, okay? So notice how you're feeling, and maybe focus on, you know, letting your feelings lead the way a little bit. Obviously, of course, it's good to use your common knowledge and, you know, be smart about things too, but maybe trust your feelings a little bit more, Pisces, you know? Be a bit more intuitive, okay? Although I feel like some of you, you know, are already in your fields with this King of Cups energy, but maybe you're not trusting the feelings as much, because like it says, some of them could be guidance from your angels or guides, okay? Also, I'm thinking, you know, again, we can link that up here with the fact that, you know, some of you are ignoring your emotions and turning your back on them. Your emotions need to be faced, and some of these emotions may have guidance for you and may lead you in the right direction. So blindfold off and turn around and face the sea of emotions behind you that has been building up for God knows how long, okay? Again, not for all of you. And again here, take back your power. This is why you need to go into hermit mode. This is why you need to do the inner work, because you need to find out what it is that is taking your power away. Why are you not in control? Here we have the devil again, like, you know, the shadow side. Not, you know, something being controlling, but what is it that's controlling you? Why isn't it you that's in control? Obviously, you don't want to be, you know, overly controlling, but like, why have you not got your power? You know, look within. Find out why it is that you've given your power away, why you're not in control. Okay? And if you do look within and you do the work and you do, you know, face your emotions, you will be able to take back your power. In fact, you can start taking back your power right now just by making a conscious decision to take your power back. But you also need to do the inner work and face the emotions so that you can take back your power. Okay? Underneath we have spiritual understanding. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you to understand spiritual truths. Some of you might be getting a lot of signs recently. You know, like it says symbols, like on it you can see, you know, shapes, geometric shapes and stuff like that. So pay attention for things like that, okay? Dove up here for peace. You know, everything's going to be Gucci. Everything's going to be good, like it'll be fine. Don't worry too much. But yeah, keep an eye out for signs and stuff like that. And maybe you're getting some spiritual downloads lately, some spiritual information. Maybe you're feeling called to do something, you know. Maybe our Six of Pentacles here. Maybe this new beginning. Maybe for some of you, this new beginning and taking this leap of faith is about helping other people through spirituality, you know. That could very well, you know, fit for some of you. That could be what that is about, the spiritual understanding card, you know. Now, let's see what we have here. So, what messages can we get from the Healing with the Angels deck? Can we get messages from Archangel Raphael and the Healing Angels, please? Oh, that was an awful weird noise. For Pisces, for this reading. What messages or guidance does Archangel Raphael and the Healing Angels have for Pisces? Okay, celebration is one card and focus is the other. So I feel like this is telling you to focus on the positives so that you can draw them into your life. Focus on things that you like and that you want to celebrate, and then you are living from a place of celebration and you will manifest more things to celebrate, okay? Also, I think it is a case of, again, making sure that where your focus is going, because, you know, taking back your power here, maybe your focus is going places it doesn't need to be going, and your focus, you know, where your focus goes, energy flows kind of a thing. So make sure your energy is only going where it needs to go. Celebration, outcome. If I was to say this about an outcome or anything, I would say, this is good. Maybe for some of you, you have some sort of wedding or something, I don't know. But they're going back in now. Let's see what else we can get. Nature, again, that's coming up for loads of readings. We just saw the balance card and the trust card. So, again, balancing out the emotions, dealing with them, balancing it out. But nature card, very simple message, spending more time outdoors. Divine guidance is there as well. So spending more time outdoors, getting in touch with nature, and I don't mean going outside and sitting under a tree for an hour on your phone. Like, leave the phone at home, even go outside for 20 minutes and just chill and, really connect with nature. Maybe it'll help you be, I'll hold up the nature card as well for you to see there. But maybe, divine guidance, maybe being in nature will help you to open up more to guidance from your guides and stuff like that, because there's less distractions, okay? And also nature can be very healing. But keep an eye out, like I said, for signs and stuff like that, because signs, repeating numbers, all of that, it's all divine guidance. Let's see, one more card for Pisces, please. Can we get one more card for Pisces, please? Okay. Okay, yeah, so I feel like for a lot of you then, again, like that Ace of Cups is all about, I feel like it's trying to call in your soulmate is what you're trying to do. That's what that Ace of Cups is for. Maybe you've met your soulmate and you're trying to figure out how to work about it, and you're trying to find a balance between you, or a balance needs to be found for it to be healthy. And then others of you, it's working through your own stuff so that you can call in your soulmate, for those of you that aren't with your soulmate now. So those of you that are with your soulmate, it's kind of maybe time to figure out what needs to be balanced out and what you still may need to work through yourself. And then for others, you need to, what's the word? And then for those of you that are waiting for your soulmate to show up, you need to really, excuse me, you need to really do the inner work first, okay? Now, I'm not saying you can't end up with someone while you're still doing inner work, but it's always good to make a start on it as soon as possible, okay? Because it's always good to heal, is it not? Underneath we have study. A lot of you are getting study. A lot of star signs are getting study. So make sure to, if you are doing any courses or anything like that, or thinking of doing any courses, make sure that you put, the adequate amount of attention and focus and time into them. But also make sure you're balancing it with everything else, that you're still taking care of yourself and so on and so forth, okay? What else would I say about that? Some of you as well, this could be about the fact of going within, because you're studying yourself, and I feel that's very important. It's good to get to know you, study yourself, study who you are, how you work, what makes you tick, what you're willing to tolerate, what you don't want to tolerate, that kind of thing. Now we're on to our last bit of the reading, our Archangel Michael cards. Get some messages from Archangel Michael for Pisces now. Archangel Michael, what messages do you have for the star sign of Pisces? What messages do you have for the star sign of Pisces? So, let's see, one more time. Oh, nearly dropped them all. Oh, well, no, that's a lie, not nearly, I did. But, so, Archangel Michael, what messages do you have for the star sign of Pisces for this reading? What messages or advice? What was that? Your home is protected by angels, so you, your loved ones, and your home is protected and safe, and you are being watched over, okay? The angels are around you. Angels are always around us, keeping an eye on us. But they just want to make sure that you know that they are protecting you, okay? Oh. Go forward fearlessly. Some of you may be feeling quite scared and terrified when it comes to moving forward to do it, doing the inner work and healing, because it's a difficult road. It's not easy, to deal with our own stuff. Like, it can be very hard. So you need to just go forward fearlessly. You've got this. You can do it. You've got the strength to do it. Also, when it comes to going after what you want, going after emotional fulfillment, and trying to make the gesture to maybe the soulmate or with the person you're with, or working towards manifesting your future love, go forward fearlessly and put in the work, and you will not be disappointed, okay? Try and tackle your fears, okay? Fears, false evidence appearing real. And I saw that on someone else's YouTube channel, and I can't remember who it was now. But yeah, and I really liked it. It really stuck with me. False evidence appearing real. It's not real, but it looks real to us. Most of the time, fears are things like, that haven't even happened. So like, Why are we scared when there's nothing to actually be scared of in this present moment, you know? Okay, Archangel Michael, have you any more messages for Pisces? Okay. Write about your thoughts and feelings. It may be good for you to start a journal. It can be an emotional journal. Maybe you want to do future self journaling. Check out the holistic psychologist. Maybe dream journals are good as well, you know, because you could get some divine guidance in your sleep. Let's get one more card for you, Pisces, and then I'm gonna finish up. Then we're going to be done. One more card for Pisces, Archangel Michael. Do you have one more card for Pisces? One more card for... Thank you. Yeah, okay. And when it comes to this emotional fulfillment you're looking for, decide to be happy now, Pisces, because if you are going to, you know, always rely on something else to make you happy, then you're never going to be happy, because there's always going to be something else that you want, or you want to achieve, or something else that you want to bring into your life. So if your happiness depends on other people and other things, then you very well might never be happy. Decide to be happy now. Decide to be happy with who you are and happy in you, and decide to be just happy in general and just be positive, and you will start to notice everything shift around you majorly. And I know it sounds like it's like, oh, you know, you can say decide to be happy now, but it's not that easy, is it? But the thing is, it actually is. The fact that we think it's not as easy as making the decision to be happy is just a limiting belief. You can decide to be happy just like that. You know, obviously, of course, it is normal to feel other emotions. Do not pick me up wrong there. Of course, we need to feel and process every emotion we have. But still, okay, we can go about it more positively, and we can decide to, you know, once we've processed the emotions, go back to being happy again, okay? Don't wait for something else to make you happy. Be happy in yourself. Make yourself happy, okay? And ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation, okay? If you need any help, call on Archangel Michael for protection or guidance, and he will respond, okay? That's his message, the last message for this reading, okay? So thank you very much for watching. I hope these messages resonated for some of you at least, and I hope you got some good guidance and stuff like that out of it. Again, so yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And that's it for now. Loads of love, light, blessings, and healing to all of you Pisces. Until the next time, peace out.